Basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. For the three. Good on the three-point shot.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now, here is George. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Karolinka. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
And Giannis throws it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
The three from George. And Chet Holmgren gets the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Wade. Moving it up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
In such an all-around threat, Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Giannis high post. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. 4 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. It feels like nobody can stop him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now, here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off him. No coverage that time. He has 5.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Left side, George. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Albuquerque.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Second team.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. Fades back. And Holmgren pulls it down. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Screen by Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 10. Outside, George. Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Albuquerque. He got into double digits for the quarter with
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Shaq with the screen. To the inside. Back to Booker. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
This one for 3. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. The 19-foot shot. The wide open look here for Bosh. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Chamberlain got the lead up to 7 now for Albuquerque.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Bosh. Inside. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Back to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Here's Roy. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal.
Nice play by Roy. Coming into this league as an excellent ball handler, who can create for himself and others. Boy, this kid's got a lot in his package.
Back to Davis. Bosch grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Back to Anthony. Driving inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Roy. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Roy's got the lead back up to 10 now for Albuquerque. And there's the call on Roy. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside Anthony. The turnaround. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
With the step. Screen by Giannis. And here's George for three.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside Roy. Anthony in the corner. Right wing. Wade with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Here's Chamberlain. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's George. Holmgren the screen. A nice shot by George.
Benign contact like that, not going to do anything to disrupt George's focus.
And here is Anthony. 5 points in the game. Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Los Angeles trails by 6. Wade outside. Down low. Holmgren with the steal. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Kirilenko. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Holmgren can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. Trailing by 4. George with the bucket.
George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
break. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Back to George. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Here's George. 8 points for him. Here's Giannis. Great tee that time from Giannis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kirilenko. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And Albuquerque leads by 8. Takes a step back. Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
And both free throws good for Paul George. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Kirilenko. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. 6 to shoot. Here's Kirilenko. Guarded by Kirilenko. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Some changes for Albuquerque.
That's his first personal foul.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. It's Davis on the wing. Over Bosch. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Booker from the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shoot.
Pass to Chamberlain. Nice move. Outside for Roy. Over Booker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Chamberlain. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Booker outside. Screen by O'Neal. Fires the 3. No good from Booker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Albuquerque.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Pass to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. One on Pippen, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so it's Albuquerque, 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We come back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Albuquerque leading by 13. Now Wade, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here's Los Angeles. George with the ball. Down low. Holmgren with the steal. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And George gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Albuquerque leading by 18. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
George, no good. Holmgren in the high post. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Holmgren. Los Angeles with another miss. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Home team ball.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
George, no good. Albuquerque leading by 22. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he commits the intentional foul. And Albuquerque making a change here.
That's his second personal foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Giannis. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
Wade. 2 minutes remain in this ball game. 2 minutes.
And Albuquerque with the possession.
Away team ball.
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Wade. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Kirilenko. Offensive rebound. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
Now here's Wade. Outside, George. Anthony taking his time here. Tries the spin move. Over Kirilenko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Kirilenko.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
Los Angeles trails by 20. Now Wade. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Wade. Out to Kirilenko. Misses the 3. George with the ball. Outside Anthony. Screen by Giannis. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handles there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Kirilenko. Wade outside. Outside, George. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shakes him. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done. And he does.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And
And here is Irving. Leonard looking over the floor. They set the screen. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
On the wing, Davis. Here's George. Pass to Irving. Outside for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard outside. Takes a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains the turnaround Jay.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Griffin. Now here's Jordan. It's rebounded by George.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Going all the way to the rack. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. George for 3. Counted from distance.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Mitchell into the lane. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Roy. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Holmgren with the block. And so it's Albuquerque. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. They trail by 14. Mitchell on the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Anthony. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
Here's Roy. And that one hits the back iron.
Now, there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Roy. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Over to the wing. Here's Roy. Puts it up from 17. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Bosch. From the arc. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Great contest by the defender. If that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Anthony. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Anthony. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense. And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Chamberlain. Offline with a three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Shakes him. And he lays it in. Chamberlain's got 5.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Jordan. And rejected. Here's Roy. Pass to Chamberlain. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. They get it back. Here's Roy. Anthony outside. Another shot. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. So it's the home team now. At one point, they led by 16. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
George, his shot is good.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
The 3, George. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. The lead is 15. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to George. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Holmgren. Drains the triple. He has 6.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
In transition, here they come.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
Number 3. Dwayne
George feels it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. And a missed layup. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
From deep, Holmgren fires in the triple. Holmgren's got 9 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain.
Well, Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Holmgren's got room. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. 11 points in the game.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's George. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
Holmgren. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. 41 seconds left in the third. Pass to Chamberlain. And stolen by Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
To halt the run. Davis misses.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Johnson with a bucket. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Albuquerque. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back.
The away team, 32.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Holmgren. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
This goes to.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Johnson. Chamberlain. Off target from outside. To the middle. And stolen by Anthony. Shot from the wing. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Johnson. They set the pick. Pass to Bosch. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
Here's Johnson. Now here's Anthony. Buries it from 3.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Shot to stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That one on Anthony.
Team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Here's Roy. Here's the pick. Nice jump shot. Roy's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Team foul. Chris Bosh. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
For the away team.
And that one misses.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the second free throw is good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Anthony outside. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Bosh. Here's Roy. From the high post. Connects. The jumper drops.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Donovan Mitchell.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And that one drops for him. Wade's got his first points in this one.
You know, you can't let Dwayne Wade create this kind of separation because he doesn't need much. That's when he's going to go to work.
They double him with Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Here's Bosh. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Anthony outside. Oh, Robinson with a block. They're running. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. There's 1:12 left in the fourth. Pass to Anthony. Here's Chamberlain. All alone. And the basket is good.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
George outside. Anthony right side. Pass to Chamberlain. Plenty of space. And that one good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Home team basketball.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. George scanning the floor. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
And here is Horford. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wade. It's deflected. Right side, George. Down low. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now Holmgren. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
And man, does Wade know how to put on a show. That throwdown was just vicious.
Holmgren the screen. Steps back. Here's the three. And Davis pulls it down.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Wade. Now Leonard. Outside Curry. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Leonard missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's stolen by Curry. Here's the break. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside. And Albuquerque with the possession. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by George. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
Horford with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And so here's Albuquerque. And here's the fast break. Wade has the open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Wade's got 5.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
No problems knocking that one down.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And a wide open look for Kirilenko. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
And it's Davis missing. Albuquerque leading by 5. In the corner, George with it. .44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Now here's Curry. No scoring in this one. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And again, it's Albuquerque.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Mitchell outside. From deep, Giannis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And so it's Albuquerque in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Albuquerque.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Booker with no one around. The three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Now Chamberlain. Back to Roy. Chamberlain a screen. Shoots it. And again it's Albuquerque.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
It's a wide open look here for Bosh. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Mitchell outside. And here's Booker from the arc. They get the rebound. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Here's Wade. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Roy. Bosh the screen. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. No good on the second free throw.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Boy, Devin Booker, one of the elite scorers in the NBA. The sweet spot, the corner three by D. Book.
You know, one What, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
Now, here's Roy. Up top, Chamberlain. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Gasol. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Wade. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's Roy to the paint. Here's Wade. Nothing on the board. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Again, Chamberlain missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Roy from outside. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis slashing. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Outside Roy. Crafty move. And then Roy with the dunk.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on the show.
Taken away by Anthony. Pass to Chamberlain. There's the three. Gasol pulls it in. To the inside. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now, here's Wade. Covered by Mitchell. Fires from the wing. Wade misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Chamberlain a screen. The shot by Roy. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Giannis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Outside, George launches it. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Outside Curry. Davis sets a screen. The 3-ball from Curry.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Good work, Steph. We like watching.
Outside for George. Out to the wing. They shoot again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You know if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
To the middle. Here's Giannis.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Inside. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Curry on the wing. Stolen by George. 3-on-3. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Davis sets a screen. Leonard on the wing. Out to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Double teamed on Wade. They get a hand on it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Wade. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you simply have to cover Dwayne Wade at all times, right? This guy is so adept at getting to the spots he chooses to get his game started.
The 3 from Davis. Kept alive. Curry on the wing. Pass to Davis. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Holmgren in the corner. Poke loose. Giannis outside. Holmgren in the post. Lock at 6. Giannis outside. A second chance effort. Antetokounmpo using his size.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Now Holmgren following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Screen by Giannis. They now take the lead. George has got his second bucket.
Yeah, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Pick by Horford. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Giannis has got 10 points here in the second half. Now Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. And the three ball is good.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from three.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Albuquerque. Left side, Leonard. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And finished off by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
To the inside. Here's Giannis. And it's sent back by Horford. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Golden State Warriors up 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Roy. After the miss from Stephen Curry. The drive by Bosh.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Wade. It's tipped. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Bosh. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Chamberlain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Chamberlain hits them both. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now, here's Roy. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Wade left side. Rejected by Giannis.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
Anthony nowhere around. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Albuquerque leading by 5. And he can't jam it through. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Anthony right side. Outside Roy. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Booker. Mitchell's shot is good.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1 frame. That 6'10 wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gasol. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Now, this is a player with every move in the book. Marc Gasol uses that pump fake to get to the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
.157 left to play in the final quarter. Giannis outside. Pass to Booker. Screen by Giannis. And Booker is good for three.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. .132 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And you know he knows he's the leader of his team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Now here's Curry. Out left to the wing. Taken away by Kirilenko. Holmgren with it. Leonard picks him up. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uncovered. And again, it's Albuquerque. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. It's good!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting. For a possession.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George with no one around. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Leonard. Curry outside. Offensive rebound. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Laces one from 3.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Altman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.